Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Necro and today we will be continuing with my new player guide. So you should be on day 2 now. If not, you might still be on day 1 if you progress through this pretty quickly. As you can see, I've got my battle barge up to level 6. I've started to upgrade some more parts of my base and I've unlocked a few new areas which we'll be going through today. So first I'm going to take you through the defense array. So this, I think you get this at battle barge 6. This will require these defense parts to upgrade. You can pay for these with crystals, or you can farm them from chaos forces, which will be the primary way of getting these. So as you unlock your battle barge later on, you will get defense towers that you'll be able to put in these little areas around your base. There's another one here, but we'll be able to look at that a little bit later on. A few other things that you'll start to get now is if you're on day 2, you will get your free hero, which is Alistor, a really cool hero. He is a chaplain, a Primaris chaplain, which I have this model, and I think it's an absolutely beautiful model. We also get a bunch of hero XP here, which is real nice. So we're going to confirm that, and there we go. So I'm going to have a quick look at him. So this guy will buff up our Vanguard Veterans HP. He will increase our march speed whilst we farm Chaos fleets and other various fleets that we'll see out in the map, which we'll go through in another video. And when we appoint him, we get an increased hospital capacity, which later on in the game is very, very important. Like I said, this guy is absolutely cool. Yeah, I really like this model. And it looks like we can upgrade Cordus as well. Oh, nice. So we're going to spend some of our Cordus fragments here, just upgrading him. As you get these fragments, you want to upgrade them. You'll see here that we have epic utility attack fragments. We'll be able to get these later on in the game, and they are usable on any of the epic heroes, which are the purple heroes. We want to save those. Do not use them early on. Use them later on in the game when you understand which ones you want to be focusing on. And you'll notice that some of them are a little bit harder to get shards for, so those are probably the ones you want to save it for. Legendary heroes also have this as well, but we won't be able to see that until we unlock a legendary hero, so hopefully we get them soon. You'll start to get a lot of blackstone chunks, black rock chunks, which we can use here in the deep rescue. So this is where you will be able to get your heroes from. I've made a video on this that's really worth checking out. If you want to understand this structure and how to farm these a little bit better. We have a free rescue at the moment, so we're going to use that, and we also have quite a few blackstone chunks here, so we're going to use those as well, and see if we can get anything cool. So hopefully we can get ourselves a legendary hero, which would be really cool, but the drop rates aren't that high. I think it's 1% chance of getting one, so it's pretty unlikely that we're going to get one, but cool, we did get a hero though. Nice, we got Solaris, so he's a rare hero. And oh wow, we got Vex as well. That's actually really lucky. We got 2 heroes in one, which is really cool. And Vex is a Vanguard veteran. He increases Vanguard veterans' defense by a percentage. Increases our support marching speeds. This is when you go to either garrison or reinforce an ally. And he also has an appoint skill, which is actually a very, very good skill, as you'll discover later on. So we've got 2 heroes there. That's pretty cool. We didn't get a legendary, but that was nice. Yeah, we don't see that too often. There we go. And it's unlikely we'll get another hero, but we can hope. So you're guaranteed an epic or legendary hero after 10 attempts, and every 2 days you get a free rescue as well, which is quite cool. Some other things that we'll get as well is we've unlocked events. I'm going to do a separate video on all the individual events that you can do, but this is where you're going to go just to see what's happening on your server. Each server will have the same events, but they'll be at different times, so it's always worth checking that out. See if there's anything you can get involved. Some of them are going to have some good rewards, like this one here. You can get some pretty good rewards. But unless you're really, really active, and you tend to have to spend quite a lot of money to get these top spots, but even lower down, you can get some really nice rewards for just putting in your time, which is really, really important. So something else that we get now is the rookie login gift. Now, this is really, really cool. It gives you a bunch of free stuff. So on day 1, there we go, we get some metal. Now, I've got quite a lot of these login days, just through, obviously, delays in filming, but here we go. We can pick these up, and ooh, there we go. That's as far as I can get. I don't know why it just did that, but yeah, on the last day, you'll get a Dreamus, which is a very nice hero. Very, very cool. Let's see if I can find him. There we go. So we'll get this guy for free. Really, really nice apothecary. So he'll increase Vanguard Veteran attack. He has 2 cooler point skills. There we go. And we also did just get some more chunks. So look, we got three more chunks. So hopefully we can get ourselves a legendary hero. We got another Vex. Oh my god, that's awesome. Hell yeah. And that wasn't even the free guaranteed hero either. We've had a bunch of drops. Alright, let's see. Do we get a legendary here? No, we didn't, but we got Salio. This guy is probably the best epic hero in my opinion. He gives really nice Dreadnought buffs, as well as a support marching increase. So, yeah, we're happy with him. We're very happy with him. We also have some free basic rescues. These are less fun. You don't get cool heroes from these. You do get some heroes, though, but we'll just run through this quickly and move on. So, something else that you'll have unlocked now is the VIP section. So this is a really, really cool idea, but it is twinned with spending money. So each day we're gonna get a reward. There we go. So we always want to make sure every day we click here, and here we get VIP points for when we log in. There we go. It says it's consecutive, but it doesn't actually increase every day. It only goes up to a certain point, and then it'll stop increasing, which is kind of a shame. But yeah, as we get this up, we will unlock new bonuses. Now these bonuses are really, really important early on. So in one of my previous videos, you saw that I mentioned about the free instant upgrading on structures. Now this is linked to your VIP. So you can see here that the free time speed up is 5 minutes. So any build that we're going to do that's under 5 minutes, we can do for free instantly. Now when we get this VIP up, which should take a day or so, that increases to 6 minutes, plus we get a 1% increased building speed, and we get some other little bonuses. And as you go up, 7 minutes, and you can see you start to get a bunch more. For a free-to-play player, you are going to get this up. It's just going to take a little bit of time, but it's definitely doable, and it does give you some nice bonuses, especially early on in the game. Now something else we've unlocked at this point is the Chamber of Honor. So we're going to click this. And this is this has the milepost event. Now, this is basically the server's milestones, which is quite cool. So if you're on a more developed server that's been around longer, you're going to have more of these. So we're going to click on this, and we're going to go, well, it puts you at the start now, which is nice. So we can see here that the server started on the 27th of January. And you can go through and pick up a ton of rewards that your server has achieved. If you're on a newer server, there'll be a lot less of these because you'll be starting at this point. But if you're on a more developed server like server 11, for example, that I'm on, we are going to pick up a bunch of free rewards here, and we are going to get to spend them, which is really cool. We're going to get a lot of crystals from this, which is going to help us with our development massively. Just a huge amount. Oh, that's a shame that we probably missed here. And look, there we go. Invocation was leading at that point. God bless. There we go. Look at all these free crystals we're going to get. So that's as far as we get. We've got 3,000 free crystals, plus we got a bunch of Blackstone chunks. So let's see how many do we get. We got 10, which means we're going to get a free guaranteed epic or legendary hero. So let's run through this. Let's see what we get. Do we get lucky? We got Cordus. Hell yeah. This guy's great. We love him. 2 nice buffs. And that's all we got. Ah, that's a bit of a shame. We had loads more on our last 10. But we got some other nice bonuses here. We got a few fragments here. We got a Tycho fragment. We got Cordus as a whole, which is cool. Got a bunch of resources. Now, at this point as well, you'll see that I have quite a lot of resources in metal and fuel, which is the only 2 that I've unlocked so far. If you ever need any more, just head to the resources section. You can see all the resources that you've picked up, and this is just under items and then down to resources. So you'll see you also have a bunch of other things here. So we are just going to use this. Now any resources that you take from the packs here is protected. You'll have noticed at this point that you will have a new player shield unless you've been attacking, and mine has expired just because I've had this account for a while now. But there'll be a nice blue shield around your base as a new player to protect you. Now what you'll have here is your resources, say protected resources, and we'll give you the amount that's protected. So if any player attacks me now, they will not be able to take any of these resources here. Anything that I've collected or farmed myself without being opened from a pack is eligible to be taken. So just be aware of that. But these resources that we get from the packs, they are mine. I get to keep them. A bunch more crystals as well. That's quite nice. And then here we have all of our supply crates, so we can get some more resources and some speed ups. This just shows where our speed ups are kept. This is where all of your war items are kept, including your void shields, which are really, really important later on, but I'll explain them in the events video. This relates to everything to do with heroes, from shards to XP. And gear. Now gear's really, really important for your heroes, which you'll see later on. I have another good video on that, which includes how to salvage them as well. And lastly here we just have other, so this is just miscellaneous items. You've got collecting boosts, your warp drives, stamina potions, things like that. So we've unlocked a little bit more of our base now. I'm going to start upgrading this a bit more, and I'll come back to you guys once we've developed this a little bit more and show you some more new cool features that you'll have unlocked, and I'll explain them for you. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.